Hey YouTube, what's up? Boba7772 here, and today I'm bringing you a review of Halo Escalation issue 8. So without further ado, let's get started. Now this was a really controversial issue and we'll talk about that. So as you can see on the cover, features the Master Chief, even though the description for the story when it started was like, not every story in Halo has to feature the Master Chief, and that's what we're doing with Escalation. And then they gave him a character story arc thing, which is cool, I'm not complaining. So we open up some scenes kind of just recounting the events that happened in Halo 4. Just gonna skip past this real quick. Shows a Didact picking up Chief, Didact going over the edge, and then Cortana's goodbye to Chief. I'll read the important lines here. Cortana says, "I'm not coming with you this time, John." "What?" "Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship." "No, that's not. We go together." "It's already done." So that's the part. And then it shows the council, which has Osmond and Hood and all those guys on it. And they ask Chief if they're sure that she was destroyed. And then Chief says yes. And then Hood's like, "Dude, stop. We know she was destroyed. Stop traumatizing the man." And then the guy's like, "She was adrift in space unprotected for 4 years." Chief cuts the dude off and goes, "She was not unprotected." And then they asked what of the Didact, and they go, "Your helmet cam footage indicates he was killed." And then Chief goes, I saw him fall into a slip space fissure." And then another dude on the council goes, "But you did not see a corpse?" "No, sir, General Hogan. The kill was not confirmed." So they're talking about the Didact. They don't know if he's actually dead. So when shall we find out about the Didact? Some pretty good foreshadowing to like the last couple pages of this issue. So we have him still talking to Chief here. They keep questioning him. "Hey, bud." They keep questioning the Master Chief. And then they're like, "Going public with this, we can't say that it was some forerunner, like almost extinct god person that did this to the city. We're gonna blame this on the Covenant, especially since people know that we know how to deal with the Covenant. We just won a war with them, so we're gonna blame it on them. Everything will be cool." And then Hood, everything's dismissed. Hood catches up to Chief, so like, "Wait, brah." And he goes, "I'm sorry for everything back there." And then John's like, "Wasn't my place to comment, blah, blah, blah." And then Hood goes, "You know, they'd make you an admiral, like in the snap of a finger." He said something. He goes, "You wouldn't get much argument from anyone." And then Chief says, "No offense, sir, but the admiral doesn't have quite the same ring to it," which I found hilarious. I'm sure a lot of people found it hilarious. And then Hood goes, "Was that a joke, son? Didn't think you had it in you." I love how they're actually, the human side of these characters is coming out. That's why I love 343 more than Bungie in this type of thing, because they show the more human side of the characters. I like how it's not all military-like. And then Hood and Chief go into a room, and Hood's like, there was a science team on the ground when the Didact attacked Ivanov yesterday, which was in Halo 4, and he goes, "The team was escorted by Spartan Black, who reported all clear on Halo." And then Chief goes, "Black team is still operational." And Hood goes, "Until an hour ago." So here I'm thinking like, sweet, we're gonna have Black team with Chief, and then in a couple issues, because of the cover, we're gonna have Fred and Kelly and Linda. It can't get much better than this. And then Chief's like, "Yo, I'm the expert on Prometheans. You should totally let me lead the team to go down there." And Hood's like, "Okay." And then we have a one-shot type thing. Fred, Kelly, and Linda in their blue and gray armor. I think that they look cool. A lot of people complained about the looks. I think they look cool. They got Kelly's and Linda's, what is it called? Roles confused. They called Kelly the sniper and Linda the scout, which is ridiculous. Huge oversight. Catalog was like, well, they are trained in multiple classes, but he's still admitted that it was a freaking oversight, because it wasn't. It's kind of ridiculous to say, yeah, Linda's the primary scout and Kelly's the primary sniper, because that just ain't how it is. And then Fred's there, and they don't really do much talking. So we have blue team here. They do a little bit of talking on this page, just a little bit, and then we see that Fred outranks John because he makes a comment. He asks John if Hood says that he would be able to accompany on the mission, and then John goes, "Is that a problem, Lieutenant?" And then Fred goes, "If you hadn't, I would have ordered you to come along myself." So yeah, that's that page. Then we see the Spartans going Ivanov Station. We saw this in Halo 4. Awesome, huge, wide shot of everything. In the bottom corner, we saw the Spartans without the helmets, minus Chief. Kelly says, "Nothing, Chief. No response from any band." And then Chief goes, "Keep trying, Kelly." And then they go down to the planet, they go down to Installation 03, and they find tracks of Promethean crawlers. And he goes, "That's at least what Cortana said they were called." So he's still thinking about Cortana, obviously. We go to this. This is an infamous scene shot right here that has made its way on the interwebs. So that I actually like that shot, but it does kind of look terribly drawn. And then Kelly goes, "Chief, corpses." And then they find the corpses of the people working there. And then Fred and Linda find the corpses of Black Team. They're like, "No!" So Black Team's all dead now. One of them, I believe it's Victor, probably. It's either Victor or Otto. One of them has their head got cut off, which sucks. I cannot believe that they did that. Killed them off screen. That kind of infuriated me. The first time I saw it, I was kind of in denial, but I was also quite a bit upset. So, we have Black Team being killed off, and then they're like, "Yo, we're gonna go down more to where the science team was." So they start going down, and they get attacked by Knights, which is what we assume killed Black Team, and then they dispose of them like within a few seconds. So all the Knights are dead now, and then they go down into this tunnel thing. Linda's leading the way for some reason. She's like, "This way, look, blah, blah, blah." It's stupid, they need to fix that. And then John goes, "Let's see what's down there." So they all go down into this chasm thing, and then they come over here, and you can see light on some of their helmets. And Fred goes, "Chief, is there anything you'd like to advise us on right now?" And the, what is it called? The Master Chief and his team found the Composer's Abyss. So the Composer's Abyss. Check out all those disembodied souls there. It looks so cool. And then we see an oracle flying on an unknown place. They confirm that it isn't the oracle. It was Installation 03. I am kind of thinking that it might be Guilty Spark, but kind of not. He goes, "Commander, sorry, I am sorry to interrupt." And the mysterious figure sitting in the throne goes, "What is a monitor?" And the monitor goes, "You asked to be notified when the humans found the abyss." And said shadow person goes, "So soon?" And the guilty oracle person says, "I'm afraid so, most worrisome." And shadow person says, "Not at all." So I wonder who that shadow person is. Could it be revealed on the last page? Said shadow person says, "I look forward to welcoming them to my world." Dun dun dun, the Erdite survived. Yeah, it's awesome. I was like freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god, blue team's appearing. Didac's back," which, I mean, we already knew he lived. And Black Team got killed off screen in like the worst way possible. But, you know, all in all, it was really good. This has been a good issue. I really liked it. I'm hoping that they do good when they come out with the next one next week. I'll try to review these a lot faster. So far, this is probably the most interesting issue of Escalation yet. We've seen the Arbiter, we've seen, throughout the entire series, we've seen Arbiter, Hood, mention of the Spirit of Fire people, Black Team, Blue Team. I mean, this comic has everything. It's crazy. But this issue itself had like a lot of the everything. It had the Didact and Blue Team and Black Team, dang it, 343. Like, you've done so much good, and then that was terrible. But you know, I'm still fine. I trust you guys' storytelling. All in all, I loved it. This is a great issue. I'm looking forward to issue 9 coming out soon. Definitely gonna go pick that up like opening hours. I'm gonna wake up early to go get that. That's how much I'm excited for these Halo issues. I would probably rate this a 4 out of 5. The reason I got a 4 is because they killed off freaking Black Team off screen, and also they got quite a few things wrong, like Linda and Kelly's roles. But for the most part, it was a good comic. So that's pretty much it. I would highly recommend picking these up. And if you're like, we're in the middle of it, I don't really want to start, they've got these different story arcs. So 1 through 5, or 1 through 6, I believe, it's kind of its own story arc. Then issue 7 is a standalone. 8, 9, and 10 are all about the Master Chief. Then 11 and 12 are going to be about Thorn and Ray. So if you want to pick up this issue, it's a good starting place. You can start here, and I recommend it. So thank you for watching. Please make sure to subscribe for more reviews. And until next time, Boba7772 out.